Isn't it ironic that you can be sitting next to someone that feels like a total stranger and is so disconnected to you that you say, well, we're kind of far away from each other, although that might be somebody sitting next to you on a plane. Isn't it ironic that there might be someone on the other side of the world that you say, that's a very close person to me? And it's not a geographical thing, but you feel like you're so connected to that person that you say, it's really close to me. How does that work with God? Why does the Bible say over and over again that God is omnipresent? That means He's everywhere. And still the Bible says that there's people that is away from the Lord, or that has turned away from the Lord. And the Bible says also that there's people that is living close to the Lord. How does that work? Well, that is not a geographical thing either. That is not a physical thing either. That is a relationship thing. That means that people were really connected to the Lord. And on the first letter of the New Testament, the first letter that was written of the New Testament, the letter of James, chapter 4, verse 8, we have this command, this beautiful command. It says, come close to God, and God will come close to you. Come close to God. That means keep on building a relationship with God. This is not a physical thing. This is not a geographical thing. This is a relationship. So keep on building your relationship with God. How do you do that? Well, let me tell you something. With my wife, at first we were just friends. But the more time we spent together, the closer we came, until we decided, hey, we should just, date and maybe get married someday. And that's what happened. But it took time. It took effort. We needed to build up that relationship. It's kind of the same with God. You build up that relationship with Him by reading His Word, learning what He loves and what He dislikes, and just becoming more and more like Him. You do that by praying and spending time in good conversation with the Lord. I remember when I was younger and I was living still with my parents, with my siblings, the four of us living in the same house with my parents, and I would just cover my head with a pillow and kneel before my bed and spend time in prayer just as long as I could. Reading the Bible was something that I did 3 times a day, before breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and that helped me. What is going to help you? I don't know exactly, but just as organic, as natural as building up a relationship, a friendship with another person, that's what you have to do. Come close to God is the instruction, and the promise is, and God will come close to you. Can you imagine that? The God of the universe coming closer and closer to you is not a geographical thing, because He's everywhere, but it's a relationship that you continue to build up with God. You do your part, God will do His. What do you have to do today? Maybe it's seeking the face of the Lord in the Bible, just learning the features of His character. Maybe it's spending time in good conversation, long conversation. You've been needing that. You've been wanting that. And know this too, God wants that from you and with you too. So spend some time in prayer. Spend some time in the Word today. Come close to God, and He will come close to you. God bless you.